Heya Cryptozens. Tonight's show: SEC's new offices, Florida's scam warning, and Vitalik goes to Kyiv. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time. The date is September 9th, 2022. Welcome back to the Crypto Overnighter. My name is Nikodemus, and I'll be your host. The cover model, mascot, and co-host for this podcast is Tex. And together, we take a nightly look at the crypto, NFT, and metaverse space and the industry that surrounds it. And keep in mind, nothing in this show should ever be considered financial advice. The SEC announced that they were setting up offices to handle crypto filings. They cited a need to, quote, provide greater and more specialized support for crypto assets. So, in the division of corporation finance is something called the Disclosure Review Program, or DRP. There are currently 7 dedicated offices under that section that handles corporate disclosure filing, and they're there to review issuer filings. These 2 new offices will come in alongside them in the DRP, and these 2 new offices are called the Office of Crypto Assets and the Office of Industrial Applications and Services. So it looks like the Office of Crypto Assets is going to be a place to consolidate a lot of the work that the DRP is already doing as far as reviewing filings around crypto assets. The SEC said, quote, assigning companies and filings to one office will enable the DRP to better focus its resources and expertise to address the unique and evolving filing review issues related to crypto assets. So why are they doing this? Why now? Well, despite being in the middle of a brutal bear market, the SEC cited massive gains in the crypto market. So they feel that they need to stand up an office to be more hands-on in specific instances. Renee Jones is the director of the Division of Corporation Finance. She said, quote, the creation of these new offices will enable the DRP to enhance its focus in the areas of crypto assets, financial institutions, life sciences, and industrial applications and services, and facilitate our ability to meet our mission. And so they're going to shift all of the different things that have to do with crypto into that one unit. It's their belief that putting all of that activity and knowledge under one roof is going to improve services, that they can better focus their, quote, resources and expertise to address the unique and evolving filing review issues related to crypto assets. Now, the other office, the Office of Industrial Applications and Services. That office is picking up some of the work done by the Office of Life Sciences. They're going to be responsible for reviewing non-pharma, non-biotech, and non-medicinal products. In other news at the SEC, MicroStrategy still looks to be very bullish regarding Bitcoin. So Michael Saylor's departure as the head of MicroStrategy doesn't seem to have changed their direction. What I'm talking about is they had a recent filing with the SEC. So they put in paperwork that shows that they want to sell $500 million worth of Class A stocks. And their intent behind that is to reinvest that capital, quote, for general corporate purposes, including the acquisition of Bitcoin. So far, they have spent almost $4 billion acquiring almost 130,000 Bitcoin. Right now, with the market as it is, they're sitting on like a $1 billion loss in terms of fiat. So what makes this interesting to me is, like I was saying, Saylor stepped down as CEO. Some people were thinking that maybe this was a way of punishing him or trying to contain him, which would be understandable from their point of view, I guess. You know, a $1.2 billion loss this year might give them a bit of pause. No, it seems that the executive chairman, Saylor, is still full speed ahead. Since 2020, he's used money from stock sales and bond offerings, and the market has responded. Bitcoin jumped 10% on Friday. Also on Friday, MicroStrategy surged 12%. That said, they fell slightly. It was the news that the stock offering that brought the price down 1.5% in after-hours trading, because their plan would dilute the value of existing shares. At the time of writing, the global crypto market cap is $1.06 trillion. That's down 0.22%. The top 5 cryptos by market cap are Bitcoin up 0.5%, Ethereum down 1.66%, Tether, USDC, and Binance Coin up 1.34%. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, or FDACS, they're here for you. They issued a warning about a scam going around, and this scam has a crypto angle. Seems like every day I'm getting a robocall. Now, my cell provider is catching most of them and warning that they're probably a scam caller. But every day I'm getting calls and texts about my car's warranty. That's what the FDACS warning was about. Robocall scams that ask you to pay for the services with cryptocurrency or gift cards. Which, as a scam, it must work. But I wouldn't buy my car's warranty that way. But people do it, I guess. Because consumer complaints about robocall scams are increasing. What's going on is that these scumbags are playing pre-recorded calls to market their scam. Now, basically, they get you to pay for your car's warranty, or what they're saying is, with crypto, and then they're gone. You get nothing. You get no warranty. It's gotten bad enough that the Enforcement Bureau has ordered phone companies to avoid carrying robocall traffic. And so FDACS has put out a newsletter. In this newsletter, they point out 5 ways to spot these kinds of scams. But you can also use a lot of this to spot scams in the crypto space, which is why I'm talking about this tonight. So for the 5 signs. First one, immediate action required. So what they do is they try to create a sense of urgency. Now, in this case, they'll tell you that you need to act immediately or your car's warranty will run out. But you can see this in other kinds of scams on the internet and off the internet, but especially where crypto is involved. Many scams leverage FOMO to be successful. Try to make you act before you're thinking. Now, number 2, false claims. So in their case, what they're doing is they're offering to extend your car's factory warranty. Well, they can't do that. That can only be done by the manufacturer. You can see this in crypto all over the place. Fantastic claims of NFT utility or fantastic claims of a return on investment, that kind of thing. Number 3, imposters. They pretend to work for the car manufacturer to get you to trust them. Examples of this are all over crypto, from crypto traders' bots to imposter websites to hacked Discord accounts. It's all about pretending to be worthy of trust. Number 4, requesting unnecessary personal information. They don't need your social security number. They don't need your driver's license number. Same with other areas of crypto. Most obvious examples are people who trust their private keys, or they hand out to their recovery phrase to someone that maybe they shouldn't have trusted. And number 5, payment type. Come on. You're not going to buy an extension to your car's factory warranty with crypto or a bunch of gift cards. That's just absurd. The global NFT market cap is down 10.62%. According to CoinMarketCap, the top 5 NFT collections by sales volume are Bored Apes, followed by Mutant Apes, Otherdeed, CryptoPunks, and Moonbirds. Now keep in mind, some of these collections have very volatile prices, so do your own research. Now, before we talk about Vitalik here, I want to talk just for a moment about the Verge. Now, first thing, once this podcast is over, go Google Ethereum merge. Don't use Bing or DuckDuckGo or whatever. Google has caught Ethereum merge fever. So they put out an Ethereum-focused widget. So if you Google Ethereum merge, you'll go to a countdown timer. And as I look at it right now, it says 3 days, 4 hours, 38 minutes. That's the estimated time of when the merge is going to happen. But more than just the timer, it also gives you some geeky data for the merge. Current difficulty hash rate and the merge difficulty. But the best part of the bears, you see, a panda bear has been something of a mascot for the merge. So there's this one black bear on the widget. There's a black bear and there's a white bear, and they're slowly advancing towards each other. And reportedly, they'll merge into a single panda when the merge goes through. But maybe it's not just tracking the merge. If you listen to some people, it might also be counting down the end of the internet. Okay, that's a bit hyperbolic, but it's certainly going to change things. Preston Van Loon is an Ethereum protocol developer at Prismatic Labs. He was on CoinDesk TV when he said that Ethereum's plan is to become a, quote, global settlement layer. And he likes Ethereum's chances after the merge. He was talking about the Bellatrix upgrade, when he dropped this little bit. Quote, "What it means is the proof of work side of Ethereum is now ready to merge with the proof of stake side. We see this environmental impact of proof of work as a barrier for global adoption." So he thinks move it from proof of work to proof of stake. That's going to bring on the global adoption, and they're going to bring down the internet. Okay, so Vitalik Buterin, he put in a surprise appearance at the Kyiv Tech Summit. Now, he was born in Russia, so it seemed important to him to show up and demonstrate his support for Ukraine. Apparently, the organizers of the event kept it a secret for security reasons, so nobody knew that he was coming. Did you know that Buterin met Vladimir Putin? It was in 2017, and they met to talk about Ethereum opportunities. That said, he has been critical of Russia and its actions for years. And in fact, recently, he revealed that he used Tornado Cash to donate to Ukraine. The man's taking away time from babysitting the merge. That shows you how important this is to him. He said, quote, "I have been following Ukraine closely since the war started. I wanted to come and see for myself, and also let Ukraine know that lots of people in the blockchain, Ethereum, crypto world really care about you guys, and lots of people support you." Know who else was in Kyiv at the same time? U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Now, reportedly, he did not attend the tech summit. In attendance, however, were 30 tech experts. Aside from Buterin, Ukraine's digital transformation minister, Mikhail Fedorov, and his deputy, Alex Bornyakov, they were there as well. And it was a 3-day event. They were taking a look at the work of 500 hackers who submitted projects. Kind of a crypto-related hackathon. Topics covered included using Web3 and blockchain to fight disinformation, decentralized electoral voting, and central banks issuing digital currencies. CJ Hetherington is a co-founder of the summit, and they said, quote, "It was incredible to have Vitalik join us on the ground, as well as important figures from the Ministry of Digital Transformation." Kyiv Tech Summit is not just an ordinary tech event. It's a protest, a movement, and an embodiment of the unbreakable spirit of Ukraine. And so that's going to do it for us on this Sunday night. I want to thank you, my listeners, because when you stop listening, I will stop talking. Take care of yourselves, but take care of each other too. We'll see you tomorrow night.